Welcome back to Golf Center, the one show where when we talk about cars, we're not talking about fast and we're not talking about, red hot and crazy.
Not Indy 500.
No, slow-moving vehicles will get you where you want to go. We are joined by Eric Goldstein, who is the manager of Lowcountry Golf Cars. Eric, I guess the first question I always want to ask is, what's new? We all go out and drive golf carts when we're out playing. What's new in the golf cart world?
Well, there are a couple new things. There's some new technology, smarter technology, more efficient power technology for the electric powered golf cars. E-Z-GO has come up with some really great technology in that regard. And then there are new laws regarding proper use of golf cars, which include speed and safety of golf cars. And that's been a lot in the press lately as far as being able to drive golf cars at night and so forth. And we're not really sure where that's going to land yet, but those are the two most popular topics of late.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about smarter golf carts. Charging them up has always been the issue. Getting them charged, getting them ready to go. Where has the technology gone there? How is it better?
Good question. There's always been gas and electric.
Right.
And there's still, depending on the community that you live in and where you are, you can still have gas or electric. But most people tend to use the electric. And traditionally you would plug it in, charge it up, the charger shuts off, and you're done, and you're good for a good round or two of golf and come home. But today, the batteries have gotten so much better, the technology of the golf cars have gotten so much better. The newer E-Z-GO model is actually an AC powered car, so the source of power that actually drives the vehicle is much more efficient. So by definition, you're going to get a longer charge on your batteries or a longer run time on your golf car. So AC power, regenerative braking. A lot of golf cars have regenerative braking, so when you hit the brake, it actually charges the batteries while you're driving. Some cars do that better than others, kind of like a Toyota Prius.
Yeah, I was going to say, is this some of the same technology we're starting to see into the cars as
Absolutely.
well?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is there a difference in the batteries with the voltages and so forth?
Very good question. There are a lot of different ways to configure the power source in a golf car. Traditionally, they were 36 volts, where you had six 6-volt batteries. Most golf courses did that for their fleets. And then came along the 48-volt systems, which were designed for a little more power, a little more run time. And there you can have many different configurations for 48 volts. I'd be happy to get into that if you like, but it can take some time.
Does that 48 volt, does that give you a lot of extra power, or maybe you could drive it on the street if somebody wanted to?
Well, the legality of driving on the street is a whole separate issue, whether it's 48 volt or 36 volt. However, if you want to be street legal with what's called a low-speed vehicle, it needs to be 48 volt by definition.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, because you mentioned it's a whole other thing. We're getting to the legalities of things because different communities on the island have different rules, and certainly there.
It's causing a stir.
Yeah. E-Z-GO is who you work with, obviously. Tell us a little bit about them. What makes E-Z-GO different than Club Car? I'll just throw it right out there.
I get that question every day.
Yeah.
And actually, to clarify, we represent, E-Z-GO is the large brand that we represent, but we also now represent Yamaha, which is another large brand, and Star electric vehicles, and a few other smaller ones like Gorilla and Bad Boy Buggy.
Okay, sell me an E-Z-GO car opposed to, say, a Club Car.
Okay, well, for the most part, a golf car is a golf car is a golf car. But a lot of it boils down to personal preference and the technology inside. So as I was referring to earlier about the AC technology and the regenerative braking that this new E-Z-GO has, it makes it a little different than any other model, whether it's a Yamaha, Club Car, Star, or whatever else you may be comparing it to. It's an apple amongst all other oranges. But that technology also makes it great. Comparing it to a Club Car, it would be compatible to the older model E-Z-GO as well as the current model Yamaha. Those are DC powered cars, 48 volt vehicles, and it really boils down to personal preference. Do you like the car? Do you like the way it looks? Do you like the way it rides? And price. And there's definitely a price point between the different models.
Kind of like going car shopping.
It really is like
it is exactly right. And I recommend when you go shopping for a golf car, if you're interested in doing that, go drive them. I mean, they do drive differently. A used one, a new one, a refurbished one, a Yamaha, a Club Car, an E-Z-GO, they're all going to perform and ride a little differently.
Eric, where could people find out more about what's going on at Lowcountry Golf
Please
Cars?
come by and see us at Lowcountry Golf Cars at 649 North WHHI Highway, which is right across from Riverbend on Highway 170.
All right, great. We appreciate you coming in. Eric Goldstein from Lowcountry Golf Cars.
Thanks for having me.
We've got much more ahead as Golf Center continues.